Hey, everybody, we're back. Hey, it's the collectors. The collectors on Start to Continue. This is where we show off or we show some stuff in our collection. It's been stuff we recently got in. The whole show was supposed to be showing stuff in our collection, but we just can't get to it because we are degenerate collectors that keep bringing in more crap. So we end up showing what's new in our collection. That's the show. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button if you can. I'll be your moderator today, Bill. With me is special guest star Josh Creep. He's joining me. Very exciting to have Josh along. He's been in the show before. He pops in and out, and I'm super excited, of course, to have Matt Bandy back on the show.
It's been a long time. I don't remember. It's been what? I don't know. Last time I was on.
It's been a while. I'm glad to see you. I'm upset that you've lost the.
You've seen me since I've cut my hair.
On.
I cut my hair like a year ago.
A year ago. Holy mackerel!
I even shaved my beard for Christmas.
That's true. Yeah. I don't know. The lack of hair on people.
Lack of locks.
Yeah. We're part of the club. Come on.
I know. It was. All right. I can lament about my hair for a while, but
this is a really great collectors because we're actually going to fill all four scores, and we have our Northern Ontario friend Kevin Canadian Grooves is joining us live as we speak. Look at that. There he is.
Hey,
can you hear me? Is my mic working?
It's working.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Here we go.
Sweet.
This is good. This is like the old days.
You started like right on time. You didn't wait at all. You got right in there.
Well, our good friend Matt Bandy, he's got to bail for a little while. He's got family plans and he's got big stuff to show immediately.
When you throw this on me last minute, and like,
it's all about the Bandy.
Okay. Yeah. But good excuse to get things fired up and get Matt Bandy on right away. So
I see, Kevin, you're in a different room.
Yeah, I'm in a different place.
Oh
yeah, you're not on the social, so you probably don't know that I moved 3 hours north.
Oh, really? Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I quit my job and I moved.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing?
Oh, yeah. It's been a fantastic experience.
Awesome.
The only thing that sucked is the weather, but today the weather really changed. 2 days ago, I had about 3 feet of snow on my deck, and now it is almost gone.
Wow.
It's been a crazy couple of days.
Almost gone. That's crazy.
Almost. There's still a little bit there.
It was July weather today in Ontario.
Yeah.
It was almost 30 degrees down here. 28.
I got up to 21, and I was in my garage and doing oil changes and got to clean out the garage for the first time. It's good times.
Cool. All right. Well, without further ado, we don't want to keep him too long. He's got big plans tonight, Matt Bandy. What do you got to show us on the collectors?
Well, I got, it was fortuitous that this happened. My wife said, "Hey, you got a record," before I got home from work. I'm like, "Oh, that's perfect." So I ordered this from Discogs a few days ago, and I'm a little bit worried about the packaging on this. So we'll find out if it came in good shape or not.
I like the logo on there. What's that logo?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that before. Silver Platters. I don't know if that's
cool.
probably a company that makes shipping containers or boxes. I'm guessing.
I see multiple copies of Willow behind you, by the way.
I got 2. Yeah. Original and repress.
Were you okay with the new show?
There's, without getting too,
I think that says it all right there. That says it all right there.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I watched the whole thing. I wasn't a big fan of the casting and some of the acting. Some of the characters I thought were cool. Some of the lore that they added was kind of neat, but overall, no, I didn't. I wasn't a fan.
I'm still working through it.
Well, you're not going to get a second season. They already canceled it, so maybe, I don't know. Okay, so it looks like everything's in good shape. And this is a band oh, no, it's not. There's a little bit of, yep. A little bit of spine damage here, but whatever.
Uh-oh.
See, you got to, and I think this was even in a whip mailer. So one that prevents it from bouncing around too much during transit. But this was still in its shrink wrap. So if you ever do ship a record, always take and it's not sealed. Take the LP out and put it on the side so it won't damage the spines. That's a pro tip for you.
There you go.
But yeah, I ordered this off of Discogs. I just was recommended this group maybe last week, and I heard a few songs and said that sounds great. I checked it out on Discogs. This was, I think I paid $6 for this record, plus like $4 or $5 shipping. So it was, it was cheap. It was super cheap,
Ridiculous.
and it's sealed in this. I guess this was a record store day release. I'm not sure when. I never saw it. It might have been just a European or an English release only. So this is an album called Death and the Lady by Michael Raven and Joan Mills. So this is like late 60s English folk.
What?
And it's not electric at all. It's all from what I've heard so far, just guitars and vocals. But yeah, this is really cool.
How does that get on your radar?
It was suggested by a friend, and I've been kind of listening to some other like some of the English folk revival bands. It's like electric stuff. This band in particular called Steel Eye Span, it's really, really good. And you can see how there's some influence into heavy metal through some of the compositions and the vocals and the subject matter. A lot of this has to do with English folklore and English mythology. So let me crack this guy open here and see if there's anything interesting in it. So what you do when you have a new record and it's sealed like this, you just rip it off.
No. That's extra protection. That's free protection.
You rip that off.
You got. They give you a free condom. You use it, Matt Bandy.
No, I'm bareback.
Oh my goodness!
You just throw that away.
There was even stickers on that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Not anymore. Okay,
Disrespect.
so it was limited edition, hand numbered. I still got the hand numbering here. It looks like I'm number 467 out of 1,500.
Oh, you should have waited for 2 more.
Yeah. What else is on here? Full color booklet. It looks like they misspelled color. I don't know.
That's a proper way to spell color.
I don't think so.
That's right.
English.
They added a letter in there, I
You
think.
got to put U's everywhere, and you know it's proper.
Okay. Ooh. We got a nice sleeve here. Just on black vinyl. Got some liner notes here. Looks like maybe a little history of the band. I don't know if they were a couple, but man, he sure married up if he did. Good Lord.
Yeah.
That looks like Meathead.
Gloria. Yeah, so it looks like this was 71, 73 era, I think, as far as when it came out. But most of these songs are very old, like traditional English folk songs. So, Bill, I think you might like this. Give it a spin. Check it out. It's on. I'm not sure if it's on any of the streaming services. I know it's on YouTube. That's when I first listened to it.
Okay.
But yeah.
If we have time, I got a couple things I need to show Matt Bandy. I think he'd really appreciate it.
Yeah,
We
I got some time. My wife's not home yet, so.
All right, I'll be really quick. I went to a record show here in Sudbury, and one of the guys I've been looking for is this guy Nash the Slash. He was a member of a prog rock band called FM, and he plays like this instrument called the electric violin. And he did some of his own albums, and he was kind of doing like your, Dungeon Sith kind of music before
proto Dungeon Sith.
Yeah. Like he's really into like the digital signal and stuff. But this album it's on a label called Cutthroat Records. They got this little skeleton there, so I know you like skeletons.
Oh yeah, of course.
And then the record itself, it's just black vinyl, but just check out where they put the hole right there in the skull.
Oh, nice. That's cool. And
I saw that and I thought, that's Matt Bandy right there.
Yeah, that's cool. Nash the Slash.
Yeah.
Cool
so
name.
it's pretty cool. I was playing it and Sarah insulted it and said it sounded a lot like who those guys? New Order.
Oh,
I
I thought she likes New Order.
This is not New Order. This is like prog rock kind of thing. Okay. But she said it sounds a lot like early New Order. So maybe I have to give early New Order a listen. I know she meant it as a compliment, but I took it as an insult.
Okay, that's okay.
But it's a very like this was his first album, I think. It's a very thin, like it is.
Oh yeah,
it is like the Barbie record at the end of the but there's like a lot of cuts in there. You see the rings in there. So it's a lot of. So I was listening to it today, and it's pretty cool.
What's the name of that again?
So he's called Nash the Slash.
Nash the Slash.
I got one more record of his right here. Again, now he got this is his second one. I think it's called Children of the Night, and it's a little thicker, a little more heft to it, but they kept to that eyeball skull thing.
But
I always like replace the inserts with like a high quality insert, but I kept the paper one. Normally I throw them out. Oh, here's the album cover. And then the back here. This is total Matt Bandy, this back here. That's like
was that Angus Young as a kid there?
Kind of looks like it, but I kept it's this one. I kept the paper one because you got some free artwork there on the paper.
Oh, is that handwritten on there?
Yeah, someone like
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's some kid. I'm gonna write Nash the Slash on there. So
totally.
Thought that was cool. Anyways,
I'll check that out. I just wrote it down to give a listen.
I think you might like it. Maybe you won't. Who knows?
Yeah. I like early New Order. So
well, there you go.
Yeah.
And Sarah was digging it. She said it was good, and it sounded like early New Order.
Nice.
Cool. I see that Bill from Toronto's popped in.
Oh.
He was commenting on the guy who looked like Meathead. Looks like Crosby. That's true.
Yeah,
if he's still here, he told me a story about something that happened at his work last week. He should give me the thumbs up or not if I can talk about it here, because I thought it was pretty cool. Anyways, Matt Bandy, anything else?
Not within range that's music related. There's another show that I have a bunch of stuff that I can show on there, but that's a different show.
Yeah.
Well, this is collectors. This is for anything.
Yeah. Let me see.
Why don't you talk to us about the Beat the Bandy this month? I know.
Oh,
Duke's
yeah, we're
been
playing
pushing it pretty hard.
We're playing Kaboom on the Atari 2600, and right now it's been pretty close between me and Duke. So you just you play Kaboom, join the Retro Nonsense Discord, listen to their podcast, and play along this month. We're playing through the end of April. We're playing Kaboom, and you set a high score and try to beat my score, which Duke. I was going pretty good for a few days, and then Duke, he's surpassed me by a little bit, and Mr. Q Dog, Mighty Q Dog, was playing around for a little bit, but he didn't last very long. I hope he jumps back in and plays. But if you have a copy of Kaboom on the Atari 2600 or emulate it, or just play along. And
I think I do.
that's an easy one to pick up and play too.
It's
You can
paddles, though.
Yeah, it's paddles. Yeah, you can play for just a few minutes, and it doesn't take long to get a good game going. So it's a pretty quick. Goes pretty quick.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bill from Toronto. He manages a pretty important restaurant in Toronto, and he told me about. I think we're all fans of The Boys, right? On Prime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, they had their 4th season wrap party at his restaurant.
Oh wow!
Cool. They filmed that in Toronto.
Yeah, and so he got. I want to his phone number here. Oh, I screwed this up. Save. Anyways, they left. They decorated it and had it all set up, and there was all kinds of ephemera, as he called it, left behind. See if I can pull up a picture of something here. Like for instance, they had posters like this.
Okay.
He's one of the, he's one of the main guys.
Yeah.
And then they had menu items that were all made up with this blood splattered poster artwork kind of thing going on. Anyways, I thought that was pretty cool.
Nice.
That is cool.
He told me how much they spent there. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that too, because that was staggering. Staggering. So if he gives me the heads up on that, I'll sure.
I mean, it's a TV production crew celebrating a wrap party. I don't think there's really much of a limit.
they're in Toronto to save money though.
Well, that's why they can spend more because they've saved all the money. So.
Yeah.
It was staggering. It was a number I couldn't even guess, but yeah.
Wow.
We'll see if he gives us the go ahead on that. So Matt, anything else, or should we move on? You want?
No, you guys can. Yeah, you guys can move on. I gotta get going here. Take the kiddos with me. And
good talking to you again.
Yeah, you too, man. If you guys are still on when I get back, I'm not sure how long it will be gone, but if you're still going, I'll pop back in.
Right on.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
All right. Yeah.
Good
to see you guys. All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Whoa.
Oh yes, this is the best. I love that. No. Put it back.
No way. Josh is a big StreamYard user. Do you see they've added a whole bunch of layouts and stuff?
They have, yeah, they're pretty cool.
I haven't put the time in to figure it out, but I guess there's
my StreamYard time is about 5 minutes before I record my podcast, and then it's like, oh well, I don't have time to mess with this, so
yeah, exactly.
Just look at it.
Speaking of which, I got to appear on Josh's latest episode of the Not So Special podcast. That was a lot of fun. Shockingly, it hasn't garnered the amount of attention I thought it would. I thought it'd be invited on a million other podcasts after that, but I guess it's still coming.
Yeah, that's why I started my show, because I wasn't getting invited on other podcasts. So clearly, I'm not getting the traction, regardless.
Is that why that episode is 3.5 hours long? I haven't pressed
probably.
play yet,
Yeah,
but...
I mean that's pretty normal, but they added some extra bloat. So
I told these guys, "You're done. Let's sign off." No, let's talk about Nick Nolte or
you watch your mouth, Nicolas Cage, please.
I would have stayed on for Nick Nolte. Okay, Josh, you got delegated to the big chair here. What do you got? What do you want to show us?
Okay, so I have one vinyl I'm going to show, and I know this is I get these mostly just to annoy Bill, so maybe Kevin, you'll appreciate it. But I got another a video game soundtrack on vinyl, so I'm waiting for the eye roll and the scoff. Yeah. But it's a little bit different. It's not just straight. You know how most soundtracks, they kind of take it and they just put it on vinyl and they call it a day.
Right.
This is a cover band doing covers. Not a cover band, but whatever. It's a band, a real band doing covers of video game songs. This is their second full-length album. The band is called the Holophonics. You can find them on Bandcamp, and you can listen to all their music on Bandcamp for free, and they're on YouTube as well. Anyways, so this is I'm going to put it right here. Donkey Skang Country. So it's ska covers of Donkey Kong country music.
Okay.
And it is really good. This was a late night. I was on Bandcamp and was feeling a little bit generous with my money. So I ordered a record. I also bought the digital albums. So they have, this is their second. Their first one was Banjo Kazooie, called Banjo Skazooie, which I think is a way better title. But that record is going for over $100 on eBay, and I can't buy it right now. So I got this one before it sold out. There's only 3 or 4 left when I bought it. So I was like, whatever, I'm not going to wait and then have to, if I ever wanted it, spend over 100 later. So got it. But cool. I like the cover. This has been on my record player for the past 2 weeks. And it
Just
opens up.
over and over again.
Just over and over and over. Try not to.
Yeah. Well, beauty artwork, like they make it their own, yet it's.
Yeah. It
know
is a
where it's coming from.
2 LP. I have so much stuff and nothing on my. So this is a little poster on the inside. I guess you could frame that if you wanted to. And this is the second record. The first one is currently still on my record player, so I'm not going to pull that one. But it looks about the same. But it's same thing like this. These colored vinyl.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
So do they do that Donkey Kong rap from the N64 game?
No, they don't.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
That's too bad.
This is only music from the first like Donkey Kong Country on Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
So
So they got that that porno music, the underwater.
Yeah.
All right.
oh yeah, the underwater one is the best one for sure. That's the second. So they have another album where they did just a bunch of covers, so like Mega Man, Zelda, Pokemon, like you name it, they did all of them. And they did the underwater Donkey Kong Country there as well. And then they did a different version for this album. So they have 2 different versions of the same song, which is cool. And I like this version better. So yeah.
I wonder where they're pressing that.
Yeah, I don't know. And unfortunately, so when I got it, I was playing it. That underwater song that I have, there's a blemish in the vinyl. So when it runs over my thing, I hear a click, click, click when it's going over just at the end of the song. And then I went back onto Bandcamp because I was trying to figure out, okay, how do I exchange this? What do I do? But they had sold out of records, and I don't think they're going to print more just for me to have it. So I was just like, well, I guess I'm just going to have to live with this. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. I'm not too upset by it. That's why I bought the digital album. You buy the record and you get the digital album for free. So
Yeah.
So yeah, it was cool.
Bandcamp.
Cool. By the way, Josh, Blue Jays bottom of the 9th. They have the bases loaded. Nobody out.
Nobody out. What's the score? I haven't been following. What's the score?
They're down 2 runs. It's 3-1.
We could do it. Who's up?
Yeah.
Who's up at bat?
I'm not sure. They someone got hit by a pitch and they loaded the bases. Now they're in commercial. So.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Boring.
Hey, it's actually nice not to talk to somebody about stupid wrestling or stupid hockey for a change.
For a change.
Yeah.
Hey, well, the Canadians are playing the Islanders right now.
Boring.
It's 2-3. And
That's
okay.
Sorry.
We don't
Sorry,
mind
that
them
one
losing
escaped
right
me.
now. We're looking for them to lose, so it's okay. I'll give you more heads up on that as the game progresses.
That's okay.
Okay, yeah, Josh.
All right, moving on. Okay, so I'm going to split this. I'm assuming we do about 2 rounds, right? Is that correct?
It's whatever.
Okay. Well, I split it up between. I've got movies for the second round. The first round, I'm going to do music. If that's all right with you guys. So, but we're doing a little bit different because I have so much to show, and I don't think you guys want to sit here and just watch me pull tape thing after thing after thing. So, I'm going to give you guys a choice. We're going to play a little bit of a lottery here. It's going to be a bit of what's that game with Howie Mandel?
Oh,
Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal. All right. I've got 2 briefcases of tapes. They're both full of tapes.
Oh my god.
These were both pulled out of the garbage. Okay.
Oh.
At different times, they're not all from the same person. So different people. So what we're going to do is I'm hoping to go back and forth between you guys. So maybe Bill, Kevin. I want you to pick a case, either 1 or 2, and then we'll go like row and then down a tape and we'll pick one. And then you guys, I'll show it and you guys tell me about the tape because I don't know as much as you guys do. So.
Okay.
It's going to be an 8-hour show tonight, folks.
Hey,
Strap
no,
in.
well, that's the thing. We're not going to do all of them. That's why we're just going to do the cherry picking. So it'd be a bit more random. So, Bill, it's your show, so I'll give you the honors. You pick.
Ooh.
This one is bigger. This one has I think it has 4 rows, and this one has 3 rows of tapes. So.
Yeah, but I like that classier one with the detail on it.
This one here?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That one
is
reeks
way
of
better.
country music to me.
Oh, does it? Or
Yeah.
like trucker rock, maybe?
Yeah, I feel a lot of Conway Twitty coming out of that one.
Uh-oh.
All right, I got to
Could be
turn
wrong.
sideways here.
Could be wrong.
All right. So there are 3 rows of tapes. I don't want to show you the tapes because I don't want you to influence you. I need you to pick row 1, 2, or 3.
Row 1.
Row 1, and then
Yeah, I
there's
gotta
10
see.
tapes.
I got to
There's-
see what's the premiere tape.
No, you got to pick a number between 1 and 10, and then I'll pull that tape.
1.
1 and 1. 1 and 1.
Yeah. What's the top guy?
Oh, okay. I haven't. This is how it was. So it was. You have picked the classic Michael Bolton, Time, Love, and Tenderness.
Oh, well, good. Wow. Kevin does know all about this, so go ahead, Kevin.
I know that he got into a fight with Conan during a baseball game, and he hates Conan O'Brien. That's what I know.
Okay, fair enough.
He starred in the movie Office Space. I remember that.
Yes, that's right.
He did a great song with Lonely Island. What's that one that he did? That's my favorite song that he ever did. So it's the one where he won't stop singing about Pirates of the Caribbean. So, anyways, clear tape.
Okay.
Clearly, someone's listened to it.
I'm glad this isn't where we win the tape we pick.
Yeah.
I mean, it could turn into that very quickly.
Oh.
All right, Kevin, you're up. Do you want which case? Big case or little case?
I'll just stick with that case. Just
stick with this case. All right.
And I'll go 2-5.
2-5.
Yeah.
Well, that's the middle, I think.
Right.
I got
Right
my
middle.
math right.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully, I hope you know this one because I don't know this one at all. Steppenwolf, Magic Carpet Ride.
Wow. That's all that's on there is just the one song?
They know. Guys, this is what you know.
That's all you're going to get Steppenwolf for.
They've highlighted 2 at the top, 1 on each side 1 and side 2. So track 1, Magic Carpet Ride, Sookie. I don't know that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, Tighten Up Your Wig, and Faster Than the Speed of Life. Sorry. And then side 2 is Born to Be Wild, Hoochie Coochie Man, Barry Rides Again, Don't Step on the Grass, Sam.
Sounds like just some generic greatest hits
Yeah.
compilation.
Okay.
You know, a lot of those bands had made some questionable record deals, you know, back in the day, and they just like, yeah, I need some cash to pay rent next month, so they would just
True.
sign a deal in that.
But whatever.
And all of a sudden, this generic label would have a greatest hits album out.
But that doesn't have all their hits, so it kind of it could be like a regular release from them. Could be,
or it could be live. It could be live tracks.
It could be live. I didn't normally if it said it would have live on it though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's a keeper though. Other than in
absolutely.
Canada here, we have to hear that song 3 times an hour on Canadian radio.
Jay's died at 3-3.
Nice.
Ooh.
We're back up.
Yep.
And,
All right, Bill, you're up. Big case, little case. No. We're moving on.
Nobody cares.
Big case, little case.
I am intrigued in this case now.
Okay,
but
you're in this one.
Let's
All right.
go all the way to the other end. Last tape.
Last tape.
Yep, 310.
310. It's another greatest hits. Actually, I had this on vinyl, I think, but I don't have it on tape. It is the Simon and Garfunkel's greatest hits.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Can't go wrong there.
Can't go wrong there.
This guy has the gambit, you know?
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot in here. So
Okay.
yeah. Maybe you guys will start picking some really good stuff. So I like Simon and Garfunkel. They're good. My dad got me into them, so I have to thank you. All right, Kevin, you're up.
All right, let's go 3-1, whatever's on the top there.
3-1. Okay, the top 2 are missing, so we're gonna go the next to the.
Sure.
It's actually number 3.
Okay.
So it is Van Halen, Women and Children First.
Oh, that's an excellent album. I would say that is their best album.
Best album?
Yep.
All right.
Wow.
That's excellent. Excellent.
So there
Which
we go.
album is it? Who's singing
Women
in
and
that
Children
one?
first. It's David Lee Roth. That's their third album. I mean, I kind of go back and forth between that one and Fair Warning, but I like that one.
Check if
Yep.
the tape's in there.
Yeah, we're good. Women and Children first. We're good. 1980.
Nice. Yes.
All right, so I get that one, right? I get to keep
Yeah. Pick your tape. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Bill,
Okay, yeah. Let's try the other. I got to see what's in
you got the
case,
other
man.
other
I
case.
gotta.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. And it's bashed up pretty hard. So
It
that's
got hit
been
pretty
on,
hard. Yeah.
Been on the road.
We got some Charlie Pride in there.
Oh, now this is country. You're thinking.
All right. We got four rows of tapes.
Yeah. 2 and 2.
15
Wow.
in each row,
Jesus.
plus 3 just loose sitting in the case here.
Oh shit! Yeah, I changed my mind. I got to know what's loose.
What's
Yeah.
loose? All right, 1, 2, or 3. Are you not?
Bill likes the loose
I'll give you a warning. They're not great. So I might. I can give you a 3 for 1 on this one.
Just give us all
Give us the
3
3 for
now.
one.
I got to know.
All
I
right.
had to take it with them, even though
I
there
know.
was no spots.
Okay. All right. It's Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh,
Oh, Bill.
shit.
I thought you said these were bad. This is right up Bill's alley.
Hey, Bill picked these. All right.
How many?
Number
copies have
2.
I got, Bill?
This is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This is a different person, by the way. Just so you know, this is a different. I got this from a different thing. So,
What's on that?
all right, we got Summer in the City, Heart Full of Soul, Roll Over Beethoven, Keep Searching, and My Prayer. And then side B is Hang On Sloopy, Ain't No Sunshine, See You Later Alligator, 6 Nights a Week, and Spooky.
Yeah, that'd be a fun listen.
Yeah, that's okay.
Put that, throw that on a party, and then everyone complains until you change it.
Yeah, exactly. And then for the number 3 pick, Bill, this is a win your tape that you pick, just so you know.
You get this
It's
one.
the great love songs of the 50s and 60s.
Oh yeah, Bill, that's
Well,
right up his alley. Got
Perfect.
some bread on there.
So, volume 2, by the way, just so you know.
Is that Time Life?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But yeah.
There's some Petulia Clark on there.
Alrighty, Kevin.
Yeah.
Case 1 or 2?
Yeah, we'll stick with this case. Let's go 1-1. Let's see what's right out there.
1-1.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh man, you guys are picking all the stinkers here.
No way.
Gone with the Wind, official soundtrack.
Oh my goodness.
That is good orchestra though.
Okay, yeah, I'm not disagreeing, but it's not
That
something I
was
would
good.
put on. Would you
That's
listen
good.
to this by itself?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
I wouldn't. That'd be
I'll put that in the bill pile.
Yeah, you can have that.
All right, Bill.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
1 or 2?
okay. Let's go with my original pick in that box, which was I think it was 2-5.
2-5.
I think so.
All right. It is Gordon Lightfoot. Gord's Gold.
That's a good one.
See,
Yeah.
There.
picking some good ones. See.
We're worried about Gord right now. He's
Are
we?
having issues. Yeah.
Okay.
George Thorogood too. I
What?
had tickets to go see George Thorogood next month, and I got a big refund.
Yee.
Yeah,
Yeesh.
he has some sort of operation that's going to have need a lot of time to recover. So
Uh.
Yeah.
I
Hopes and
missed the
prayers, hopes and
phone
prayers.
call on that ticket pickup.
All right, Kevin. Bill, you can X-nay this whenever you want. So
I'm
I'll
having
just
fun.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, good. Let's go 215 right down.
215, right to the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah.
Right to the bottom. All right, we got another greatest hits.
Of course.
It is Stevie Wonder's Greatest Hits, Volume 2.
Oh, that's good too.
Yeah.
All right.
Good call. Good call. Good. Some good cover. I like the ones that just have all the track names on the cover.
Yeah.
Right. So you don't have to look.
It's pretty much the album cover just cropped to fit on a tape.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's a billion songs on it.
There is.
That's probably a really thin tape.
It's six songs on each side.
Oh, okay.
So it's still pushing it, right? Most is what, like 5 generally?
Mm. Depending on the length.
So
Yeah.
what did we say? There was 4 columns.
4 columns in this one, 15 in each column.
All right, let's take her back over to 4.
4,
And somewhere around the top, maybe 4-3.
3,
Yeah, 4-3.
4, 3. All right. We got another greatest hits.
Bill's
boy.
favorite aspect ratio.
They're making the best movies nowadays now.
Yeah.
This is The Association, greatest hits. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of this band. You
It
guys?
sounds like a Curtis band.
Yeah. Where is
Something
Curtis?
he would pull off.
Where is
You'd be
he?
Like, what? Association.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't know that one.
No.
All right. Next, Kevin.
2-2.
2-2. Kevin, I don't know about your picks, man.
Oh.
The best of the Kingston Trio.
Oh,
Yeah. No, that's not a good one. No.
You don't know. It could be really good. It could be.
Mm,
this case is a best of case.
nothing but best of it.
Yeah, get rid of that case. We're done
All
with
right.
that case.
All right.
Give us the old case.
I'm telling you, there's some good stuff in here. You guys are just picking the wrong ones.
All right. Give me one more of the other case.
One more of the other case. All right.
The classy case. We got 3 columns, 3 by 10 on that one, I think it was.
3 by 10. Here we go.
3 by 10. So I want to stick with the premier titles. So column 1, probably down about 8. 8 down.
8?
Yeah.
All righty. We got Betty Midler.
Betty.
Betty.
Premiere. Original soundtrack recording. Divine Madness.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin
Yeah.
can have that.
Well, that's in the bill pile. It's been picked. Sorry, I don't know.
Now, Josh, you've heard of Bette Midler, right?
I've heard,
You're,
yes.
You're just being
I'm calling it Betty. Yeah.
okay. You're being funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Just make
Yeah.
give me 2. Give me 1-2. Can you do that? 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 1-1 was taken, so 1-2 is available. All right. This is 25 1950 rock and roll hits.
Wow, that's a lot of hits.
1950.
1950. 25. Can you imagine?
Well, they're short songs. They were very
Yeah,
short.
probably. From the 50s, right? Over, it says on the tape, over 1 hour. Super cassette.
Okay. There's
So,
probably some good stuff on there.
Jeez. Yeah, it's a pretty thick tape on that one. So
White cassette.
white cassette. Alrighty.
I think it's back to me. I'll give one more for this, I think.
Okay.
In the classy case.
Classic case.
Or we should let the live chat join in too. It's Rocket Sauce joining in.
Give one to the chat.
If you're
Hello,
just
Ryan.
joining us, Josh has 2 briefcases, and we're randomly picking tapes out. So I'm going for column 3, tape 4.
Okay. Column 3 had 2 missing. 3.
Okay.
So do you want actually 4 or 4 from the top of where the tapes
No.
start?
Number 4.
Number
It's not-
4. Proper
don't-
number 4.
I see what you're doing. Don't do it.
Okay, I'm just trying. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to help
you're-
you.
You're salting the picks there.
All right. This is Midnight Oil, Blue Sky Mining.
What?
I'm pretty sure Sarah has that on vinyl. She's
Yeah?
a big fan. Yeah, she loves those guys.
Okay.
Midnight Oil?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Not too many on that one. I tried to help you, Bill. Tried to help you on that one. Kevin, one more.
Okay, give me the next one. Or wait, what was Bill gonna pick? He had 4. Give me the other one that
What would have been 4?
Yeah, what would have been 4?
Okay. All right.
I thought I picked what would have been 4.
No.
No. You picked proper 4.
Yeah,
And I
you
said,
took
"Do you
it
want
now.
4 from the where the tapes actually start?" Because there was 2 missing in the spacings.
I'm getting
So-
swindled here. I think.
Okay, all right. You
Shenanigans.
picked a good one though. Black Sabbath, Mob Rules.
Oh, there you
What's
go.
that doing in
Deal.
there?
Very good.
Wow.
Right on.
See, Bill, I tried to help you. I tried.
Yeah.
Bill, you enjoy your midnight oil, Bill.
There we go. And there's still a ton left in that one. And
You just found these in the garbage. Someone's ready to throw those out.
they're just moving on, I guess. Moving on. And then here's the other one.
Wow.
Just yeah.
Yeah. Well, I want to come back to that for sure if there's time. That's fun.
I got some good ones. You'll just have to invite me on the next show. See? That's how it works.
Yeah.
Leave them wanting more.
Well, since we're in the tape mood, I got some tapes I can show you. What the heck? Okay, I have 4 tapes. Tape 2 or no?
I want 1-3, Bill.
1-3.
1-3.
Yeah.
So that'd be the 3rd tape. Okay, can do that. We got some
Oh my
poison.
goodness. What are you doing with that?
Well, I couldn't leave it there. I'm sure I could sell that. I'm not going to pretend to be a poison fan, but this does have every rose.
Has its thorn.
That's a big one.
$2. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I got a bunch of $2 tapes you can buy.
Yeah.
Got the cassette. Is there anything? Yeah, I got the big lyric sheet in here.
Nice.
Oh, Sauce is not a fan.
I think Duke would love this, wouldn't he?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Look at that.
CC DeVille. Those chicks are hot.
There was a chick in there.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Okay. That was what did we say? That was the 3rd one?
That was 3. Yeah. 1-3.
Josh, what do you want?
Oh, I'll do let's go bottom of the barrel, 1-4.
4? This is we're getting serious with some solo Pete Townsend.
Oh wow.
Another scoop. Do you know this one, Kevin?
No, I've never
Double
seen
play. It's salted with Who titles, so I don't know if I haven't listened to it yet, if it's just him doing them or what. It's a lot
that.
of
No, I don't know that one at all.
from 87, produced by Peter. It's serious when you're a producer. You can't say Pete. And yeah, that's the right tape. Ooh, what's in here? This is a double play album too. 13 titles on there.
On one cassette.
Ooh.
Dedication. Okay. That leaves 1 and 2 available.
Kevin, your pick.
Oh, let's go with 1.
I've started a new trend. I like this.
I like this. I like this. This is Wanted, the Outlaws. Got all your outlaws on there.
Waylon
Waylon,
Jennings?
Willie.
Now, is that them all together, or is this a compilation of their solo stuff?
I don't know.
Okay, that's good.
I think it's them together. I would think. There's the titles. What else is in here? Not much. Not much. I do like that, the label logo, though. This thing. I like that.
Yeah.
You should get that on a t-shirt.
Yep. I'll work on that once I launch my 4th t-shirt store. And finally, can't go wrong with this. A little bit of Alice's Restaurant by Arlo on cassette.
I think you have this on every format now.
I think that does it. Subset complete.
You got
this on 8-track too?
He's got the laser disc.
on a nice whitey tape here. like that. And very detailed liner notes here. This is pretty crazy. I don't know if we have time to show everything, but that's the
Wow.
liner notes.
Old
right
J
there.
card.
Wow.
By Reprise.
Well, believe it or not, Bill, I have cassettes to show as well. If you can believe that.
How many you got? Can we lottery this?
Yeah, I think so. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 12.
Bring it on. Let's keep
12.
going with the cassettes.
So these cassettes, these were actually in Sarah's the basement of Sarah's mom. These were Sarah's cassettes when she was a kid. So, what number do you want?
Just show us all the Zeppelin right away.
I wish there was Zeppelin.
Ryan says give me pick 3, so I'd say give the third one down.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Ryan, you have won yourself a cassette copy of the Culture Club's Wake Up the House on Fire.
Yowza.
Boy George. This has to be the follow-up to the album that had Do You Want to Hurt Me, because it's not on the album anymore.
It's not on there.
Got the Virgin label. I do like the cassette though. It nice blue
Yeah.
on there, and the texture on the plastic.
Yeah. It's actually sticker, not just printed on the cassette.
Yeah, no, the sticker is a blue sticker,
Yeah.
and then the texture is actual.
Yeah.
Texture there, and you just get just a J card. Canadians always got hosed. That stuff. But it's nice shape. I don't think she listened to it too much. All right. Give me another number.
Oh, shoot. What was that? That was 3?
Yeah.
That was 3, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's make it difficult. Go 8.
Yeah, that is difficult. Okay. Well, Bill, you won yourself a recorded copy of George Michael's Faith on there.
Wow.
So there you go.
Hey,
Yes.
that might be like Sarah singing it.
I think it might be dubbed from vinyl, so it's got that going for it. So there you go.
That was a big song.
Well,
That
it's a
was a
whole album.
monster.
It's a whole album. Faith.
Oh.
So there you go. All right, Josh, give me a number.
I didn't know I could show recorded cassettes. I got a whole bunch of them.
It's what's in here.
Let's go 6.
6. All right. Well, Josh, you've won yourself a taped copy of Kylie Minogue's.
Ooh, I'll take
Kylie.
Kylie Minogue.
Yeah, that's what it is. Kylie, just Kylie. Self-titled.
Oh.
Half self-titled.
Self-titled, yeah.
She's trying to lose weight, so you only get half. Half self-titled.
Is that a super
you go.
cassette? That's a super
is-
cassette. There you
It
go.
is on a Scotch tape.
Scotch? Yeah.
Yeah. Scotch branded tape.
You get those at Bargain Heralds.
Yeah.
There you go, Scotch. And let's see. The liner notes are. Looks like you got 3 songs.
Only 3. Okay.
There might be more, but maybe they just ran out of time.
Good easy listening day.
Sauce is up again.
All right. He wants 11. All right, Sauce. You are the one. You're getting all the brand stuff here. You got the Soul to Soul. What is this? Keep on moving.
Keep on moving.
I am not sure what Soul to Soul is.
Wow. See how the rings are entwined together? Soul to soul.
Soul to Soul. Again, in great shape. So probably didn't get much listening. I think this is why they were left in her mom's basement. But you do got some liner notes in there. Oh, and some.
Oh,
Oh, some
What is
some
this
ephemera.
back?
Some ephemera.
is that newspaper
Let's see.
clippings?
Soul to Soul. So, and then I guess it's a little album review.
Wow.
Look at that. Sarah was like
Yeah.
super. And a raccoon on the
Nice.
back.
Classic.
I never thought to do that. Cut out the review from Rolling Stone and put it right in there. Maybe she didn't know what it is. What is this again? I can't remember.
Future proofing.
I'd like to follow up 11, see what's on 12.
Number 12. Oh, Bill, you got yourself a good one. Do you know how to dance on the ceiling, Bill? Because Lionel Richie knows how to dance on that ceiling.
I
Is
remember
on
that
this
video.
one? All night long. Well, you got all night long. No, maybe you don't have dancing on the ceiling.
Sauce want to know what the score was on that review of the newspaper.
It didn't have one. It didn't say.
Okay.
Do you want me to read the review?
Well,
Oh, looks like the Jays won. All right.
Oh, they came back. Nice.
let's get a hockey update here.
10th inning. Contemporary dance music, essentially a singles experience. So it stands to reason that the best dance albums of the year would be packed with tracks rife with hit single potential.
Okay.
Anyways, it goes on from there. There's no.
I'd be down. I'd be down to give it a try.
Yeah, it might be good. All right. Who's up next? Josh, go for it.
I'm gonna do number one. Number one. I want to see what Kevin put at the top of the stack.
Well, I did not touch the order. This is the
Oh,
order.
okay. Yeah.
You got yourself a Duran Duran Arena,
Hey, there we go.
and I believe this is a live album.
When they played the Sudbury Arena.
Actually, Sarah saw them in 87, I think it was, at the Exhibition Stadium, opening for David Bowie.
Oh,
What do you think
Wow.
of that?
That's crazy.
classic.
And this is, you remember when they had Carrie Fisher join the band there? That was a good time right there.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Bill?
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Number three.
Number 3.
Third base. What gets you to third base?
Doot. There you go.
Oh,
Are you
beauty.
bad enough to handle this album? Are
Nice.
you? Are you, Bill? I don't think you are. I do like how, like in the J, you got right there. You got some extra
Wow.
Michael right there.
Yeah.
That is some planning. You get him all stretched out. It's like he's in a house of mirrors. There you go.
Oh,
Good
I
pick.
think I jumped ahead of Rocket Sauce.
Yeah, I think so. That's okay. He asked for number 4.
Yikes.
This might be the pick of the litter here. We got ourselves some Bruce Hornsby and the Range. I didn't know he had a backup band.
The Range?
Yeah. I never heard of the Range.
Wow.
It's the way it
Come on.
is. I've heard of
I
Bruce
always
Hornsby.
remember on the radio they'd say Bruce Hornsby and the Range.
Never heard that. You don't get much in here. You get like some squiggly lines. That's your extra. Okay, who's next? I don't know. Josh, pick one.
I will go 7.
I don't even know what number any of these are. I'm just gonna pick one. Josh, you got a blank tape.
Another boot. Oh, blank tape. Okay.
That's a good tape, though.
Wait a minute. There is some.
Maxell? Is it a Maxell?
There's a Maxell. Yeah, no, there's some writing on there.
Anything good? Anything good on there?
I can't see. Looks like it's a bunch of New Order, Patience, GNR, Hurt, New Order. All right, that's what it says.
Okay.
You got yourself that. All right, and let's see. I'm going to give Bill a Duran Duran tape. He's going to get Notorious. You you like that song? We'll give Rocket Sauce the Escape Club, Wild Wild West. I believe that was the theme song to one of the Much Music shows, Much West. Remember that?
Yeah.
Living in the Wild West.
Yeah, I definitely remember the song.
Yeah. I believe that's it. We got some sheriff badges in there because it's the Wild West.
Beauty.
And then Josh,
What do I get? What do I get?
this is the last tape in here. I don't know. It's very popular. You might like it. You got yourself some Jovi.
I'm not a Jovi fan.
Me neither. Slippery when wet.
Oh, that's a big album.
I know.
That was a big album.
It describes me perfectly.
You got the red.
That's
Okay,
cool
I like the
label.
sticker. Yeah.
And yeah, no, I'm not a fan of this either. But a lot of people do like it.
Yeah.
And all you get is some advertisements for their other record because that's the only way they could sell them. And a little photo of the band. Little photo. There you go. And there was a weird sticker at the bottom. If I can grab it. Whatever this is.
Hey, I'll
for
put that
them?
on.
Or is that just random?
I think it was just at the bottom. I think Sarah said it has to do with. Do you remember when? I don't know if Josh remembers this. This might be. Well, you might have missed this, but they used to have like dental hygienists come into your school to promote brushing your teeth and all that stuff, and they'd give you the pills with the red dye.
Oh,
You'd smile and it'd show all the plaque on your teeth. Like that kind of
wow.
thing. Yeah.
I had no memory until you said that. I
There you
remember
go.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't do a lot of public school, but the one year I did do public school, they did do that. So
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I remember that. That
Yeah,
was
I
weird.
doubt they do that anymore.
I don't think so.
But there you go. Those are Sarah's cassettes
Nice.
from when she
That was
was a
exciting.
child. They're not all of her cassettes. I think they were the cassettes that she left at her.
The one she didn't
parents.
want.
Yeah, I think that's what these are.
Fair enough. Cool.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna put myself back up here
Do
because
it.
I got so much. I'll give you guys a choice here. Equipment, like hardware, or movies, or more music. Movies, music, hardware.
Now, when you say movies, what's the format of these movies?
Disc tapes.
VHS, whatever.
Just
Okay.
no VHS.
Oh.
We have another
Okay.
channel for that.
By the way, I figured out what's happening with you guys all collecting VHS now. I know exactly what's happening, and it's all because Chris Roberts is a genius. I showed a tape on here the last episode. It was some Burt Reynolds tape that I knew nobody would care about, but it had a little Canadian sticker on it. And everybody, they were like, oh, that's cool. And then they saw that Canadian sticker and they're like, oh, Chris Roberts wouldn't like that. He'd hate that. And I thought later I'm thinking to myself, my God, he's got them all out collecting for him. They don't care. None of you guys cared about VHS at all until he got into it. And now he's like, he needs a network of people to look for tapes for him. And that's what all you lemmings are doing.
working
You're
out.
just out there looking for tapes for him. And when you find a tape he wants, then he starts like he's going to work out a deal. It's pretty clever.
It works.
Pretty smart.
Yeah.
That's how the best resellers do it. They all have
Yeah.
their people out.
Yeah.
You might be honest. I have sent him 3 boxes of tapes.
I'm telling you, I'm like, well, why would I care what Chris Roberts thinks? If it's the tape is for me, it's not for him. And then I realized, oh, you guys are looking for tapes for Chris Roberts. If it didn't have that sticker on it, they'd think, well, maybe Chris Roberts would want it. We better go talk to him and make sure he doesn't need that tape.
He's hypnotized us.
Yeah.
You
I
might be
think
right.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Actually.
get my hats. If I was wearing a hat, I'd tip it to him. Right there.
Give it to him.
Okay. Well, I'll make the decision myself because I want to get some of this hardware out of the way. So
Okay.
hardware.
I was hoping to see
right.
movies, but whatever.
Hardware.
We could dabble. We do dabble both,
all
maybe.
coming. Rocket sauce set equipment. So
Okay.
Oh, well. You got to
I've
go
been-
with what the audience wants.
I'm like a year on this new laptop right here. And I don't know, when you got to buy a new laptop, you have to make compromises nowadays, and the disk drives have gone away. So I've kind of kept my old laptop on life support. If I need the disk drive, I can fire that up. 20 minutes later, I can play something. So I've been looking for an external drive, and sure enough, the other day I just found this little Samsung external DVD writer. It's so light and tiny and portable. I didn't even think it would work, but sure enough, it works like a charm. All you gotta do is plug in the USB and you got yourself a drive.
Nice.
Is it a single USB or a double USB?
Double USB?
Do you have two USBs on the back? Because some of them need two USB ports to get enough power to run them.
No, just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
I mean, the plug on the other end, I mean. Just one USB? Okay.
Yeah,
I have one as well, and it has one plug into the drive, and then two USB plugs. So it has to be plugged into two USB to get enough power.
Oh, throw that out.
It was $2 at Value Village. I'm not throwing it out.
Anyways, I was shocked, and it does work, and I'm super happy to get it. And it's apparently it'll do the writing as well. Haven't tried that out, but
so you can get rid of the laptop now.
Old laptop. See you later.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. It's a good thing I have Josh on here because I have this Wii U I found at the thrift.
Ooh, beautiful.
Did I show this on here before?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Remember.
So the thrift store in question
Mhm.
had this on the shelf at one price, and somewhere else down the shelf they had this as another price. So I helped them out. I did their stock.
You bundle it for them. Yeah.
Yeah, I helped them. I did their job for them and made that a single price. So we got this all in one price, and yeah,
You got cords with that too?
there wasn't cords, but I had extra cords, so that was helpful.
You had Wii U extra cords? Because they're different than Wii.
Why? Yes, I did, Josh.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Just checking.
Is this it here? Maybe this is it here. No, that says Microsoft. That's not it. Anyways,
That's not it.
I did test this puppy out, and it has a disc stuck in it. So it plays the disc fine. It's
Okay.
got one of the new Mario Bros, 3D games in there.
Okay.
It won't take the disc out. So
Sounds like you got yourself a good contender for modding.
that's
Could mod that thing.
that's the other thing I'm thinking as well.
Because those things play, you can get Wii games on them, and they play like Wii, GameCube, and Wii U, awesome on there. So it's a bit of work, but you can do it.
Oh, could Derek do it for me?
I don't think
It's
he's ever
really-
done it, but
It's really simple. You just put some software on a SD
There you go.
card, put it in there. You're on the races. You can
Really?
and you can put an external hard drive on there, and that's what I
Yep.
did with mine. I just put
Okay.
a bunch of games on it.
Well, that's cool because I was so scared to mod my personal Wii U, but then this.
oh
one
yeah,
is-
use that one for sure.
So
Yeah,
there it is.
yeah. I played that Devil's Third
Okay, yeah,
online because it's like a super expensive game or something.
it is.
This is kind of hardware. I love picking up Tonka stuff when I see it, especially when they're nice little Wii Tonka guys.
Oh yeah, I had one of those. It
The
was
car
red
carrier. Red,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Though. Yeah. Well, the
Unfortunately,
front at least I had.
the stickers got some damage there.
That's to be expected.
That's unfortunate. You can actually date these by checking out the sticker and seeing which font they use and what colors are on the sticker.
Hmm.
But yeah, I like that. Anyways, we'll sell that to someone who appreciates Tonka stuff.
Don't have them come to your house though. They might shut off your gas.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And finally, for hardware, I saw this at the thrift store. I've been looking for this kind of record player for a long time, and I've drooled over the one Duke has for a long time. You remember the record player Duke has? Kevin?
Nope.
No.
No.
He's got one of these linear tracking record players. So that's where the needle just stays in a straight line and goes across.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You don't
Yeah.
remember that?
No.
This has issues. I got a little
Yeah.
thing holding the needle up. So this is the needle's super loose. It's bouncing around. I can power it up. I can get lights happening, but nothing with the needle is working. So gonna have to open that up and See if I can get some magic on there. But
What was the advantage of that?
you can, do the research. The audio files, they have excuses for all of it. They can say that the needle gets a better penetration into the groove if it's always, straight on. But there's a lot more engineering that's needed as the needle works its way into the center, because the speed has to change. Like all this stuff has to happen. Anyways, they're super cool. They're very well sought after on eBay and whatnot. Even this one, it's a realistic, not a crazy brand name. That's what, Radio Shack brand name. But I think even for parts, these are over $100.
Wow.
So anyways, it'll be fun to take it apart and see how it works underneath there. This comes off, and take the platter off, and it's got like
the needle's always getting pulled towards the center of the record, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what you want is the needle, the stylus, not the needle, the stylus to have to be able to move and stay within the groove, because when it's getting pulled closer to the center and it rubs up against the side, that's where you get like the sibilance and that. So that's why at the beginning of a record and at the end of the record, that's where the pull is the most, and you risk getting sibilance. So I wonder if that helps with that or whatever. But yeah.
Yep. You're right. Anyways, that'll be fun to take apart, do a little, maybe I'll do a video. I'm like, I don't know if you've noticed on the other channel, Midnight's Flashing. This guy is 2 for 2 repairing electronics on his own with zero knowledge.
Wow.
You just need a will and a way.
We need like that on a loop. Just him pointing to his head and saying zero knowledge.
Derek, get on that, please.
That's right. Derek is here.
I think that's it for the hardware, for the hard goods.
Give us a couple movies. Just give us a few.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got one for Kevin right off the bat.
Okay.
What was the top movie last year? The one that reinvigorated movie theaters worldwide, became a phenomenon, and again empowered 1 billion people to go enroll in the U.S. Navy. Any guesses?
Top Gun. Nice.
4K.
Come on, Mav.
Wow.
Ugh.
So you bought yourself a 2-hour beer commercial. Good for you.
Hey, I liked Maverick. It was good.
Oh my God. The final flight sequence in the climax.
Never
Hairs
seen
rolling up.
Yeah.
I've never seen planes going down a trench before trying to hit a target in the middle. It was like a
Now that we have to suspend disbelief why they require planes to shoot a target like that. It makes no sense. However,
probably because it was
fighting.
Probably because it was like something that happened in a very popular sci-fi movie that they thought, well, maybe they liked it in this science fiction adventure. Maybe we'll force them to watch it again in this airplane movie.
No,
I don't know what he's.
I know we've talked about this before, but I saw that movie in the theater in the 4D in the seats that move.
Oh.
And so that final battle, when those seats are just rocking, or just, oh, it's great. It was great.
And he gets back in the Tomcat, and he's fighting those crazy fighters that can just turn
5th
on
gen
a dime.
fighters, yeah.
5th gen, baby. 5 gen. God damn it. And so, I don't know if I told you recently, I've added 2 more speakers to my surround setup down here, making me a complete 7.1 system with Dolby Atmos. And this broke the extra 2 speakers cherries. And yeah.
I had 7.1 for a while, and I didn't like it.
What's not to like? It's too much.
It's just too much. It's like, this is too much. Just in the back, it's fine. I don't like stuff that takes me out of the experience, and I'm sitting there and I'm trying to listen to like, okay, when is the audio coming from here and where's it coming from back there? And like, I just want to watch the movie. So I just want to, if there's noise happening behind me, I know what speakers are coming out of, and I'm good. I don't have to think about it.
I hear what you're saying, and I appreciate your feelings on that. But there's something that I saw an episode of Mandalorian recently where he's walking in a cave and there's something on the roof of this cave, and that's the first time I heard those extra speakers fire, and it was like exactly where it was on the screen. I'm like, oh my god, it was amazing.
Who's running the Cartridge Club right now? Because they're getting very saucy.
That's
there.
it's because it's rocket sauce. That's why it's getting saucy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get through this all. Yeah, Firebirds, sure. Was that helicopters though? The Firebirds, Apache helicopters. Anyways, I got this on the marketplace actually for $10. So
it's not bad.
I couldn't go wrong with that. There is a code in here. Yo.
You could just send that to me privately. That's
Who
fine.
wants it? Okay.
No, it's okay. I have it on Plex already. I don't need it. You can give it away.
Oh.
No, I wasn't going to give it away because I want it for myself this time.
Oh, okay.
Just in case I'm on the road and I need some Mav.
Yeah.
Kevin knows.
Yeah. I saw that Dungeons and Dragons movie. Went out to saw it the other night. It was okay.
How was that? It's getting better reviews than
Really?
than it deserves to, probably. So
Yeah, it's very average, very generic. It's okay. It's fine. It needed like 30 minutes cut out of it. Just kept going. There's my review. But you guys might love it. Y'all love the Maverick, so who knows?
Oh, yeah. No, we'll come back to my movies. I got some more stuff to show Josh. Some 3D items.
oh, beauty.
By the way.
I'm in.
3D
I'm in.
items, by the way. We'll come back to that. Let me just finish one more for Kevin here. Was this the movie that damaged your brain?
Yeah, that's it.
That's the one, right?
Yeah.
I have that one.
This is a movie, let me tell you.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I streamed it actually, and then recently I found the disc version.
Yeah. It's not that great.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's
though.
fine. Yeah, it's
not like Zardoz. It is fine.
That Zardoz is an experience.
That it is. It's got the old silver disc on here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, both
The
sides.
flipper.
Yeah. Watch this. You get to see people explode. It's fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Outland. That's cool. I think I got a VHS too.
Oh, you don't need the VHS one anymore. See the other DVD. See.
Okay. So where are we at? Where should we go next? Who's ready?
I think
Whatever.
Josh. He went
Was
with
it
the
me?
tapes, and I did tapes. So
Okay.
We did all the tapes.
Yeah.
Now we're going on to more tapes. Different kind of tapes. I'm stooging. I'm stooging for Chris Roberts here. So, I know this isn't the VHS show, but I figured I don't get invited to the VHS show, so I'll show it here at the Collector Show.
Is that Midnight is Flashing YouTube?
The Midnight's flashing. Yeah, there you
can
go. Yeah,
check
leave that
out.
leave that flash in there. That's good. You should have a flashing effect on that too. Like the scroll and flash.
just the flashing, midnight and the flashing part. Should be
Brilliant.
Brilliant. We're here all night. I've been very vocal against as Bill pointed out on the Not So Special podcast, very vocal against the VHS stuff. And you're not wrong. I am. I don't have the space for VHS. I do have a VHS player, otherwise known as VCR. And I was thinking, you know what? It would be cool just to have a couple of VHS tapes that I really like, that just have that bit of nostalgic feeling to them, and just have those ones. So I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not buying everything.
That's where it starts, Josh.
I know.
That's kind of how we all started.
Tell me where you are, Josh.
I'm 10 tapes deep right now. 10 tapes deep. So not that bad. We're going to start off with and now there's a million ways to get these ones, but there's a reason I got these ones. I got the original version of Top Gun Maverick right here.
There you go.
Top Gun Maverick on VHS. Now, these are the CBS Fox ones. I got this because this is the cover I like. You can get the special editions,
No.
and
That's
I'm
the
not.
one you want.
This is the one I wanted, right? So I've seen them a bunch before, but the reason I got this one is because they also had the other two as well. So I saw them all three of them sitting there, and I was like, all right, I gotta do it. So I grabbed them.
Beauty. Yeah, you gotta have those.
I know they're classic.
The CBS Fox ones.
CBS Fox. That's the one to do. Just for the artwork alone, and it looks great on the shelf, just like that.
Mhm.
So, beautiful.
I don't think mine have those little photos though on the side.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This one I picked up. I haven't seen it, but because it's a bit sci-fi, which I'm a bit of a sucker for, so I figured I would grab it. And it's Enemy Mine, another CBS Fox. Some Dennis Quaid.
Yeah, that's a wild one.
I don't know that movie. Enemy
It just it looked like it's got some wild effects on the back of it. I haven't seen it, but I'm just like, this looks like it needs that VHS analog feeling when you're watching it, that graininess. I think it would just give it a bit more authenticity. So,
you know, you could just squint when you're looking at the Blu-ray and you'll get.
Yeah, I know. Blu-rays are coming. Don't worry.
I'm writing that one down. I want to see if I can find that.
Yeah, if you're only wanting a couple of VHS, why is that one the one you're keeping?
I think because I think I was buying the CBS Fox ones for the Star Wars,
See,
and I
you're
saw
in
that
trouble,
CBS
dude.
Fox.
You're done. You're done. You're in. Forget it.
All right, moving on. This one I got. If they had Roger Rabbit, I would have got it, but I got the next best thing. I got Cool World.
Oh. Josh, you are into VHS collecting.
Yeah,
You
totally.
got Cool
Don't
World.
don't do this to me.
defines
No.
me. It
No.
defines me as a person. Cool
This is
world.
me as a person. I identify as Brad Pitt. So, yeah, it's again just that old
You
style.
have nostalgia, like ties to that movie. Like that's.
I have ties to Roger Rabbit, and I figured that one as well. I have never seen Cool World, but I want to see it. So
Wow. Yeah, no, you are collecting VHS.
no, I know, no, I'm not.
You're
I'm
full
not.
on.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Blind buys. That's a blind buy.
All right, this one I do have something too. I got the Predator,
Oh, that's excellent.
another CBS Fox. See, I got the CBS
Yeah.
Fox one, right? So I was like,
Yeah.
that would look good. And again, the only reason I got this one is because they had Predator 2 there as well.
Oh,
So,
nice.
not my favorite Predator movie, but because it was there. This one is just the Fox though, not CBS Fox. It's just Fox. So
Right.
I like
Figured.
Predator too.
you know what? I've only seen it like maybe once or twice. So I have a bad. No, I don't, Derek. I don't.
It's camp. It's campy.
It's campy, yeah. I think I was watching it back in the day when I was like, I really wanted this to be serious. I didn't quite get what it was, so I just was disappointed with it. All right. Before you guys give me shit for this,
You
I
don't
haven't
have
seen-
Cool World 2, do you?
No.
Direct to video.
this one I deliberately got on VHS because I've been waiting to find this one on VHS. I literally have been waiting because I think it's, again, just part of the experience. Heavy Metal.
Okay. I could kind of see that. It's got the cool cover on it.
It's got a really cool cover on it. Someone did the slice, the plastic at the bottom. I got the free condom.
Yeah.
So we'll take that. So I figured that one deserves to be, that's rated 18A. This is a serious. I hear there's boobies in this one.
You've never seen it?
I've never seen it.
Oh,
No, because I've been waiting to find it on VHS. That's where I kind of want to watch it.
Woo! That's probably got extra bits in it too.
Ooh, extra
It
bits.
might, yeah.
All right. This is what started the downfall. Because I found a VHS tape that I had when I was a kid. We got rid of it at some point, and I saw it there, and I was like, "Oh, I really want that again." So I got it. I don't need it because I have it digitally on Plex, but it started it. It is the Chippendale Rescue Rangers Super Sleuths.
That was a movie?
No, it's just like 2 episodes of the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But it's my favorite episode of the show is when they go to the space station, they accidentally launch into space. And they have to try to land again. And Gadget gets left on the ground and she's got to make her own spaceship and go up and rescue Chippendale and get back down. So I really like this one. And I think there's a Sherlock one on this one too. So yeah, the Pound of the Baskervilles. That's right. That's the first one. So yeah. Watched this a ton as a kid. I also had an Alvin and the Chipmunks one called RoboMonk. on VHS, and I'm really trying to find that one as well, but haven't got there yet. Which is just obviously RoboCop Chipmunk.
If you ever find the Chipmunks episode with Mr. T, I'll buy that.
Chipmunks episode, Mr. T. Okay,
I don't know if it exists. I don't know, but that's the only episode of Chipmunks that's just embedded in my brain. I don't know what it is about that episode, but every time I think about it like every day. Every time there's like, well, so there's this thing where Theodore is eating French fries, right? And Mr. T like gets like right in his face, like, "You gonna eat those fries?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Without ketchup?" Every time someone mentions ketchup, that's in my brain.
That's his thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, one more cartoon. I think it's a cartoon. Fire and Ice. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. I think it's like a Dungeons and Dragons.
Masterpiece
type
of
thing.
Fantasy and illusion. You're like those
Illustration.
Red Letter Media guys. You are collecting like garbage to watch.
I know.
And watch and make fun of.
Probably.
It's a
Derek,
cartoon.
Chipmunks is also on my Plex, and those episodes are on there. So
Oh, that's a crappy
HGV. I know. I knew what you meant.
What's HGV?
It's just our Canadian bargain.
Yeah, this is like you get these at like the dollar store, basically.
Oh, okay.
That's where I got like Chip and Dale and RoboMonk, is those ones I got from the dollar store back in the day, or a Giant Tiger, up in Gravenhurst. All right, I got a couple more things. I'm assuming this is like the second episode, and I'll be done after this. Then Bill can have the rest of the show. All right, a couple things I picked up from the thrift. One thing I picked up from the thrift. I only got this because of the namesake. And this is The Legend of Neil. Have you guys ever heard of this? This is like a web series that makes fun of Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I know of this.
It's very cheesy. It's like clearly been filmed on like, a home camera,
Right.
very cheesy effects. Some of it doesn't age well. It's very like, there's some racist jokes that don't fly very well now. Maybe not. Anyways, this is all free on YouTube, but this is out of print, so I got it. It's going for like 80 or so on eBay for this, so I figured I would just grab it. I've watched the first few episodes. It's entertaining, but I wouldn't say it's great, but it is what it is. I picked up a DVD from the dollar store. When's the last time you can see you picked up a DVD from a dollar store?
I still see a few kicking around in there.
There's always some. It's very measly, or it's like Marvel, like Wolverine Origins or something like that.
Some Pilates.
Yeah, something stupid.
I
was in it
or something.
Yeah, I was in a different city, and so I just happened to be looking at something else, and I looked down and saw this DVD sitting there. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I probably didn't even know this was a DVD. I even left the sticker on here for you. But this is the Joe Cartoon Greatest Hits #1. Have you guys ever heard of Joe Cartoon?
No.
This was like one of the original like Flash websites that would make like stupid Flash animations, essentially. So this was like literally Frog in a Blender, where you click a button and it's just this frog turning into Blender. He's like, he's insulting you. He's like, don't turn any faster. I dare you. You're not man enough to push that any faster. Then you pull a little faster. He's like, oh, I'm getting a little dizzy now. Don't do that anymore. He's just being stupid, but everyone's loving it. There you go. Anyways, It's got a bunch of episodes on here, and they're all probably like, a minute or less, but they're just.
Will they be interactive on the DVD?
Some of them, these ones are interactive over here. They say interactive.
Oh, I see.
But some of them are actual shows.
Okay.
And then bonus features at the bottom. So have a look up Joe Cartoon. I paid $3 for that from Dollarama. It says Greatest Hits #1. I don't know if there's a volume 2, but maybe there is. And now I'm going to show you this. And Bill, you've already seen this. This isn't what's going to make you jealous. That's coming next. But you've seen this. I figured I'd show it here. People would appreciate it. I drove all the way to Brantford for this. That is the Tarantino Double X collection on Blu-ray.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Josh premiered that at his appearance at the Toronto Game Exchange.
the Toronto Game Expo.
Game Expo Exchange. Swap Exchange.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, that's where Josh was a big deal at the Game Exchange, and he had that setting us beside his very famous Xbox 360. Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, my Django 360.
Django,
Yeah. So it comes in a nice slipper. It looks like it's been beaten up. Half of me thinks that was on purpose, that they wanted to make it look beat up, because that's kind of Tarantino's thing, right? He doesn't like things looking too nice. But I mean, this is just a beautiful set. Yes, Derek found this for me. Thank you. It's got to take credit, right?
He was not going to wait for you to.
Just artwork on artwork on artwork.
Yeah. And this is extremely limited edition, right?
Very limited, yeah.
And somehow, it was Brantford you found.
Brantford Beat Goes On is where I got this, yeah. They hadn't even put it out on the shelf. It popped up. Derek sent it to me, and I went like 2 days later. It was still sitting behind the counter. They hadn't put it on the shelf yet.
I thought they ship around.
I didn't have time to wait. I had it. It was like 2 days before the show, and I needed it, so I went down and got it. So.
He was thinking about the show.
But this has all of his movies up until Django Unchained. So there you go. All on Blu-ray, and it's beautiful.
And you needed that just to show it with the,
so
the
HMV had a contest to win the Django Unchained console, and then this was part of the prize pack. You would have won Django Unchained on Blu-ray and this as well. So I wanted to have the prize pack and have that on display.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm going to mute my mic for 1 second so I can unplug, and I want you guys to keep talking. But I'm going to show you the thing that I picked up. I drove 45 minutes to pick this up the other day. I had to drive, 45 minutes to go and pick this up. 45 minutes back. I had this on my watch list for probably 8. So I talked the guy down a little bit, but I had some time. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go get this because I have everything else. Here we go. And it is related to this.
Oh.
But keep talking.
He's going to mute his microphone, and he wants us to keep talking for some reason.
Because I'm going to unplug my headphones, and I can hear you through the speakers, but I don't want you guys to get feedback, so I'm going to shut off my mic.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Derek knows what this is because I told him.
All right.
Don't spoil it, Derek.
Did Derek
He's
find it
already
for you?
spoiled it.
No. I found this by
Are you
myself.
sure?
I did. Derek will probably try to take credit for it though.
Derek found this house for me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. See, he just has the save search. He has the RSS feeds. He'll figure it out for you.
That house, and he actually found my wife for me too.
Oh my gosh, jeez,
golly.
Derek is so good.
Kevin, we missed you at the Toronto Game. What do you call it? Exposition.
Yeah, it sounded like it sounded and looked like a lot of fun. That's all I got.
No, that was good. So that was Haji's first.
I can't hear you guys, so I don't. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a thumbs up or something. Okay. Like
I
I said, something I bought. It's so big. I wish I had another person here to help me.
Oh, Derek definitely found this. It's that big. Excuse me while I whip this out.
What the heck?
Oh my goodness.
What?
You can't even fit it on the camera. Wheel the chair out of the way. Move that couch too.
I take it this is the poster for his prize pack? Or just, no, it's just a giant Django poster. No, it's contest is on there.
Yeah, the contest is on there. Enter to
Now,
win.
the reason I got this
If he rips it, that'd be so.
Oh, that total Bill move.
Yeah.
So there's official proof of the contest from HMV, and this is like very thick, heavy-set vinyl.
Wow.
So
That's
pretty cool. Very cool.
It's pretty big.
How the heck did you find that?
I don't know. Seeing a lot of creases in there.
Okay. Any trips?
Just leave that there. Oh, don't wheel that
Rolls
chair
the chair
back.
over it.
So that's like the collector's. Like you just throw it right there in the middle of the floor. Hope for the best.
Yeah, yeah. It's vinyl. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Just don't let Bill handle it, because if you know how he's handled posters, it's.
So sorry, I didn't hear your reactions, but I hope that Bill is now jealous. So that is from the store directly. The guy that I bought it from worked at HMV for 20 years. When they shut down, they had all this stuff that they were just going to throw away. So he was like, "Nope, I'm keeping it." So he's had this in his basement for years and years and years. It's finally time to let it go. So
But you've been watching it for months?
8 months. It's been on my watch list.
Why didn't you just buy it?
I was never over that way where he was living. So I was like, I just figured, and now was the time. So I just went after work one day and went and got it. So
that's cool.
Well, just for Trav, what city in Ontario was this?
Just for Trav, eh?
Yeah.
It was, what did I say? It was Brampton? Brampton. Yeah, Brampton.
So you're Brantford and then Brampton. You're all the Brams.
Brams, yeah.
That's Gretzky's hometown, ladies and gentlemen. Did you visit Walter while you were there?
I could have, yeah. So, and he still has other posters there. He had other Tarantino posters. I was tempted to buy some, but
hello,
I
where's
just didn't.
The heads up?
I didn't want to give you a heads up on what I was getting. So,
oh man, so yeah, it has your console on it, which is extremely rare, and it's HMV, which is defunct for years now.
Yeah,
and it's of this thick vinyl quality. It's like an amazing find.
It's double-sided, so
yeah. So what? Like you're gonna, I assume, tour the console around again, like you did for the Toronto show. So what kind of display do you have in mind now, incorporating that poster and?
Can't hear you. You muted yourself.
Who, me?
No, my mic just keeps disconnecting. We're good. I'm sorry. Ideally, yeah, I'd like to put the console up, and then I'd like to hang this in behind it to try to draw the eyes towards it, and I could prove its authenticity, that obviously this is a thing. It's not just something I made.
God damn it. I was going to say subset complete just with the DVDs or the Blu-rays there. Now it's with the poster.
It's really, really complete now, yeah.
So how many of those are there? Those Django 360s?
31. So Derek emailed the company. There was no info online of how many there were. So he emailed the company directly. And then he got somebody at sales that said he didn't know much about it, but they know that they made 31 of them. So
I think a lot of collectors don't even know about that. Because I got on some stupid Reddit thing where they keep sending me posts from some 360 group, and a lot of times I see people they're like, oh, I completed my 360 collection, and I don't see that Django one in there, and I'm like, well, you're missing one, but I don't say anything.
No. Because it wasn't official. It's not an official Xbox release, right? It was like Miramax that had the custom console made by a company called Colorware.
Oh, I see.
And so Colorware made the console. It's not official, but it's still like a promo item,
right?
So they could still technically have a complete, official Xbox collection.
I don't get into it. Like Reddit, it's like you're just gonna get beat up if you talk to anyone in there. I just lurk in there.
If you do look up like rarity guides or whatever, like the Django console is in like the 90th percentile of like rarest console. So
wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
So
this guy just kept this giant poster, like in.
So he kept it for the Django. He doesn't care about the console. He's a movie guy. So he had Blu-ray sets. He's buying and selling Blu-ray sets. He's upgrading all his DVDs to Blu-rays. So yeah, he just had this sitting around. Thank you, Trev. Thank you. That's it.
Well done.
So you'll see it in person. If you come to Barrie Game Exchange, it'll be there. You can have a look at it. I got to figure out how to display it. That's the next thing.
Yeah. Barrie Game Exchange in June this year.
June 11th.
I'm working, but
so then you won't see it in person.
I think I'll try and take it off. It's costly because it's a work weekend when I'm on night, so it's not like you can just take one day off. You're gonna have to take the whole weekend off.
Mm-hmm.
Haji, like, he's supposed to talk to me first and then book. So yeah.
Well,
yeah. So if you do bring it, are you going to entertain offers this time on it?
I mean, I'm always entertaining offers. I just don't think anybody will actually give me what I think it would be worth. Now that I have it, worth? I don't even know. Right? That's the hard part. It's very hard to find comps on it. None of them have sold. The console alone was on eBay for $2,500, and then it went off, which means that maybe it sold locally. I don't know, but my console is complete in box with the controller and the prize pack and the poster. How do you even price that, right? So, like, at the Toronto show, I said I would be thinking around 3,500. What is where I would think about it? Not saying I would do it, but that's where I would start thinking about selling it. So now with this, I don't know, 4,000 maybe. Like, I don't even want to sell it now. So
then don't sell it if you don't want to sell it. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, everything has a price. Like, if someone came and said, "I'll give you $10,000 for that," I'd say sure. Like, it's not worth keeping for $10,000. Like, I'd rather have $10,000. But it just really depends.
Wowzers. And I got to touch it and fondle it, by the way.
There you go.
Yeah.
What about the console? Did you get to touch that?
Thank you. You throw them a softball, you hope for a hit.
Oh God, man, that's all I can hit now. Softballs.
Keeps going.
So, I'm sorry, I've taken up a lot of time, so hopefully that was worth it.
Oh no, that's totally worth it. I want to see more tapes now. I got nothing interesting to show. I got how can I follow that up? I got Brewster's Millions on Blu-ray.
Yes, that's a good movie, man.
It's $14.99 now on Amazon.
You want some Bill trivia with Brewster's Millions?
Yeah,
that was the very first VHS tape that came home, like when I was little. The dad brought home a VCR and one rental tape, and it was Brewster's Millions.
Oh, nice.
From Canadian Tire. Canadian Tire was renting movies.
He rented the VCR and
he bought the VCR.
Oh,
and had a couple of rentals, and Brewster's Millions was one of them.
Everybody, do you remember that? When VHS, everybody was renting out. Like, you can go to any corner store, the drugstore, like everywhere you'd go. You could rent movies. It was a nice little avenue of cash for them.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
And then Blockbuster came in.
Oh yeah,
took it all away.
Yeah. Derek, I know you want to get in, sir, but we have so much content still to get through.
You got to pre-plan. You got to ask the other show like 2 weeks in advance.
Like, come on here, and we're holding for Bandy too if he comes back.
Oh
He's
yeah,
got
that's
a shot
right.
to come back. So
okay. What do I have here? Well, I got all my pickups from. I did do a little video, a short that they call it on the.
Ooh, you're so trendy.
Instagram. I wanted to take a photo of all the stuff that I got at the Sudbury record show, but there was just so much. I'm like, how am I going to put this all in a photo? So I just made a little video, and it worked. Okay, so let's see, what do I got? I got 3. Where am I starting here? What the heck? I'll start on this side. Oh, well, I'll start with the good one. The best one right here. I got Mitsu's El Mundo. You got to get that. Look at that cover. Now I see the look on Bill's face. Bill, come on.
Mitsu.
Come on, Bill.
I don't know anything about
Get a little upskirt
Bye,
there,
bye,
Bill.
love,
Come on, you
local
got a little
boy.
upskirt.
So this a vendor had this for $5, and I'm like, yeah, what the heck? I had a crush on her. They used to play her video all the time on Much Music, and I'm holding it and I'm flipping through the other records, and there was some guy that came up beside me. He's like, "That's a really hard record to find," I'm like, "It is." He's like, "Yeah."
Did he put his hand on your shoulder?
Are you buying it? I'm like, "Well, yeah." He's like, "Oh, okay." I've never had like someone like, "Are you buying that?" So there's already some interest on that.
What a rookie mistake by that guy.
Yeah, I know.
It's awesome. Say it's shit.
So I got myself. I don't know if you guys know this guy, Pat Travers.
Nope.
The song "Snorting Whiskey, Drinking Cocaine." You know that song? No.
Nope.
Okay. Well, he's a rock guy. kind of like Jeff Beck or something like that. But he's more rock like George Thorogood, but he doesn't play slide. It's more like the rock blues kind of thing. So I got that one front by him. This is Crash and Burn. That has it was the song that played in my video.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snorting whiskey, drinking cocaine. And then got all funky and
Oh
stylish.
my
in the
goodness, so
80s.
psychedelic.
And some of the stuff there had like the old Sam the Record Man sleeves. Remember those?
Yeah.
Come on, Bill, you have to remember these.
No,
I don't, but hopefully
Yeah,
Bill
you
does.
do.
I am not old
Bill,
enough
when
for
you
that.
bought your vinyl at Sam the Record Man, this is what you would get.
What's this? Records on what?
Oh, that was Records on Wheels. Oh, sorry. There is a Sam the Record Man one. Yeah,
Yeah,
Records on Wheels. This was a Sudbury record store.
Ah, that's cool.
Oh, that's
logo.
cool. I'm gonna keep that. I gotta put that off to the side then.
Yeah.
Okay, so Toronto rock outfit from the 80s. Now this is a 3D cover. Now the thing is, you could find this album for fairly cheap. You can find it for under $5 anywhere. But what people don't realize is that when you look for this album, you have to make sure that you also get the official Toronto Girls Night Out
Nice.
3D glasses.
Interesting.
Nice.
Okay.
So you can look at the cover in 3D.
I had no idea. You see Toronto stuff all the time, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep my eye open for
No,
that.
you got to make sure. See, 3D, even the back cover is in 3D. Look at that. This is
That's
property. Cool. This record is property of CBC Sudbury Radio Canada.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, eh? Somehow this guy one vendor had a copy of Court and Spark by Joni Mitchell for $5. Or actually, it was $4. These records were $4, which is not. It's not like in the best condition, but like the record is in good condition, but but Joni Mitchell records are they're climbing up in price. Not as easy to get as they once were. This is Sarah's record. I don't know how this got in here. Got the Cockburn.
Cockburn.
Bruce Cockburn. Got myself Bachman Turner Overdrive 2. This one has the hits Let It Ride, Taking Care of Business on it. It's amazing how like these guys, like their hits were like kind of mellow, but then they do like these, like their album tracks are like these almost like heavy metal, like hard rock stuff. It was so good. Bands don't do that anymore.
How much on that one?
This one was $4.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. The first vendor we went to, like all of his records on his table, didn't matter what it is, what condition, it was $4. So you got to go through all those to
Find the good stuff.
Yeah. This one was $6. Trooper. Not their best album, turns out. I grabbed it because I didn't recognize any of the songs, and I realized why I didn't recognize any of the songs. This is the one with the Sam the Record Man.
That's
sleeve.
it. Yeah.
For this one was for UB40. Records on wheels, and then I had to get myself Hot Shots, Troopers Hot Shots.
Yeah, I had that one.
Hits. Now, did yours have the gatefold, or the bullets, or the bullet holes?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Gotta have the bullet holes.
You gotta have them. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Eh?
Oh, that is cool. Derek saw them live.
Well, you can't see them live anymore. They stopped touring, unfortunately. Or two of them, the singer and the guitar player. I think the drummer and the bass player are still touring, which, that's never a good thing. I got some Klaatu,
Right.
which is Canadian sort. I thought it was more prog rock, but it turns out to be more that 70s kind of mellow rock, like Red or something like that. Although the second side got a little more proggy, so I don't know if it's just this album. Somebody liked it enough to have like to stick it on their wall.
Oh.
Got the holes.
The pins, yeah.
Yeah, that gives it extra.
I would have thought they were prog too.
Yeah, I thought, but it might have been just that album. I don't know. It was cheap. Now this one, we've got Neil Young and the Shocking Pinks.
Yeah.
Everybody's rocking.
$5? Holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
I paid way more for that.
And this one has
Jerk.
the Sam's thing on it as well.
God damn it.
This one was for the Sam sleeve was for. Oh man, I don't know. How do you say that? It looks like Klingon. It was in the jazz section.
I'm not trying.
Anyways, Neil Young got a lot of crap from the record label for this, right? Because he just signed on with Geffen, who were expecting him to put out more albums like Harvest, and he puts out a rockabilly album. But it's good. I like it, and rockabilly was getting to be a thing at that time with the Stray Cats and all that. So I don't know. I did pick up 3 American albums. Yeah, these are all American. I'll get the one that Bill would appreciate the most out of the way. Go-Go's Vacation. You can watch the Go-Go's documentary. And look, we got the remainder bin.
Yeah.
They do a whole thing about shooting this cover. So it's very interesting.
Where'd you watch that?
It was on one of the streaming services, I think. I got myself Judas Priest Turbo, which is a controversial album because they use the synthesizers on this one. I paid up to $15 for that one. But this completed my Judas Priest collection, everything from their debut to the 1990 album. I can't remember. Anyways, the original run.
He's up, Derek. He's up.
Trip up to Kevin's area for some shopping sometime. Yeah, there's just make sure it's not on a Monday because all the thrift stores close on a Monday for some reason. So you'll want to get here on a Saturday at least, a Friday or a Saturday. So I picked up Thick as a Brick from Jethro Tull.
Oh, nice.
Now I grabbed this one because $10. Now the record itself is not in great condition. I do need to play it, see how good it is, but it does have all the newspaper action.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And there's like a full-on newspaper in here. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, that's worth it.
So yeah, I'm hoping to find, because normally when you find this, it's just the sleeve with the record in it. So I'm hoping to find that with a really good conditioned record, and then I'll swap it out and put it in here. Not that I really need to listen to the record first and make sure that it's
That's
as
a good
bad
one.
as it looks. Because sometimes the record looks bad and you play it and it's like it plays fine.
Ah, right. Condition.
Yeah. These two are Sarah's pickups. She found U2's Rattle and Hum, big double live album.
You too.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Again, it's got the records on wheels, and it was in great shape. I cleaned them up for her, and she also picked up this. Well, she looked at this thing, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. She's looking at it, and like, this is New Order, and I'm looking everywhere. How do you know it's New Order? It doesn't. Even on the spine, it didn't say New Order, but over here in this little writing down here, New Order, These Like Us, and it had the remainder bin.
Yeah,
punch out in
There
there,
you go.
which is crazy because they're like, their stuff is quite sought after. But I think this is just a single. Yeah, it's just one of them singles. But still, this stuff is like all the what do they call it? DJs, like their stuff.
Yeah.
And then I got a few things. This is so Sarah found those tapes in her mom's basement. She also had a few records. A lot of it was like Duran singles and all that. I just grabbed the 3 here that were kind of interesting. They had a random Sammy Davis Jr. album in there that features the Candyman.
well,
So I
got
don't
to
have
that.
Yeah, I don't have the Willy Wonka soundtrack, but I do have one song from the soundtrack now. But nobody knows where this came from. Nobody's a Sammy fan. Nobody knows. Well, I'm like, well, it's mine now. And they had the old K-Tel Double Gold. Got some Diana Ross
There you
on
go.
there. Men at Work, Toto, Rick Springfield, Stray Cats. Yeah, put that on at a party.
Yeah,
Why not?
that's some pretty gold right there.
Yeah. And finally, we got the soundtrack to Pete's Dragon,
Oh, nice.
the 1977 movie that I actually watched the other day. Doesn't hold up. The last half hour is pretty good, but a lot of it was kind of. I feel so bad for Shelley Winters because she was such a good actress, and they always like just uglied her up for all these weird roles and that. Anyways, loved that movie when I was a kid, but as an adult, it was a little boring. So there you go. No extremely obscure 360 console posters, but I think I'm doing okay.
You're doing all right.
Yeah,
You're
I
all
think
right.
so. I feel it.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right.
Well, since we're doing records, I guess I can bang a couple up myself
Sure.
before we go. These happen to be found at the thrift store, which it never happens. And if you do, they're always trashed. And I mean, these aren't mint by any means, but they're good stuff. I think and plus with this thrift store, if they see an artist name that they recognize, suddenly it ends up under the glass and it's a collector's item or something.
Mhm, of course. Yeah.
These were in the general population, so I couldn't help but get it. We got some Yes, Fragile.
Oh, nice.
I think I already have this, so it was only $3.99. So I thought I should grab it just in case this is better. Like if the album's better, this the cover has been through some stuff here. It's got some wavy water business happening. But the disc is pretty good, so I got to compare it to the one I have. But this is the album. Got, what do we got on here? Roundabout, right? It's got
Yep.
Roundabout. You
Yep.
need this one. It's got freaking Roundabout. What else did I see? Oh, can't go wrong when Willie's got some friends.
Oh, Leon Russell?
Yeah, one
That's
for the
cool.
road.
I'd want to listen to that.
They said no. This one's $4.99.
Pay an extra dollar for that one.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
pay up for. You got to pay the Willie tax.
2 artists on there.
Yeah.
Gatefold.
I got nothing for the Willie tax. I thought that was pretty good.
Again, it's a little bit of.
It was a little wavy. It's a little wavy on there.
Yeah.
Might have been in the same collection.
Double album. The discs were okay. They both have sleeves, so that's a big plus. Columbia. And I put this on the Instagram. I just love the cover, man. The cover's awesome. Paul Butterfield got the finger through the ear. You got to put it in your ear.
Wow. I've never seen or heard that.
Me neither.
What year is that from?
Oh, 19. That was a good year. Good vintage. 1975.
Okay.
1975. So they didn't recognize Paul Butterfield. So $3.99 for him.
Yeah.
Of course, he's a magician with the mouth harp.
It's just Paul Butterfield. It's not the blues band. Paul Butterfield Blues Band.
Yeah. Yeah. On Bearsville Records. A little bit of this going on. Don't like that, but just put that back.
Just glue it down. Just glue it
It's
down.
fine. It's fine. He knows. He knows. He's like, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Sure.
Yeah, it's going to be good shit on there. Listen to this guy play the harmonica. He can make a harmonica sound like a guitar. It's just, he's amazing. And I bet you didn't know that Howard Stern's longtime producer, Gary Delabate, made some records back in the day. He has greatest hits right here.
Yeah.
Some Jim Croce, Photographs and Memories. What a musician. Hitmaker, died way too young.
Mm-hmm.
And no waviness. This one's pretty perfect, so that's pretty cool. Bad Leroy Brown, Operator, Photographs and Memories. Yeah, this is greatest hits. It's good stuff. Got some artwork on the inside. So that was neat finding that amongst the general population in the thrift store. Oh, I'm just noticing this is embossed.
Ah.
I'm like, what am I feeling? Fancy. So back to some movies for a minute, but music related. You guys remember me showing this anthology book? You know, when the Beatles did their big anthology deal? Finally, and I've come across this many times, always incomplete, but finally found the full DVD package.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
For $7.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They're all in there. I think many times I found where one disc is missing, or they all got the booklets in there. So happy to find that. And I have the CDs. I got the book. That's got to be subset complete too.
Got a poster? You got to find a poster for it now.
Yeah, you need the poster. The HMV poster. So.
Outland and Maverick, of course.
Of course.
And then we'll just quickly bang off these movies, and maybe is that it for today? Maybe we're getting on. We're
in the 2 hour mark.
I've wanted to find this set. It's been in my Amazon wish list or whatever forever to get the 3D versions of this movie series, but it's always super expensive. So maybe they're trickling out in the thrift stores now and I can bang them off one by one, but I found The Hobbit in 3D.
Ooh, yeah.
Is this the extended version though?
I don't think they are, no.
Oh, the 3D versions are theatrical only?
3Ds are theatrical as far as I know.
Okay. There's a code in here. Lots of discs. So I grabbed that. So just got to find 2 more and I'll be set. And then I'll have the whole set. Currently, that box set on Amazon is around $90 for the 3. And I mean, they weren't my favorite, but maybe the 3D is really like they were shot in 3D. He was,
of course, he was
showing
that was the point of
3D. Yeah. This movie I hate, but it's in 3D.
You're going down a hole now, Bill. You're going down a hole.
I got this because I knew if I told Josh later about it and I didn't pick it up, and he said, "Oh, I need that one." So yeah, I grabbed it. Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. What are you talking about? That is great.
It makes no sense.
It doesn't have to. I don't. Okay, you're watching that movie.
Oh yeah.
You're watching that movie to watch robots punch monsters in the face, and that's it.
Yeah,
I'm-
the
Then
problem
just-
is they have robots punching monsters in this rainstorm that I can't see what the
because
hell's
they had no
going on.
budget. They had to hide it.
Yeah.
Well, I can't
They had
see
no
what's
budget.
happening.
Oh, it's still great. I love that movie.
They
I'm
tried
surprised. I'm surprised you didn't have that. I think I've offered that movie to you before because I found it a million times in the
Oh,
thrift.
okay.
But-
No, I would always say no. The problem is they science it up. They try it like Star Trek put some techno babble in there, which makes
Yeah.
no sense.
I don't want it to make sense.
Together.
I want it to be cheesy as hell. I want it to be bad.
Don't bring it up. Have a guy just with a remote control. Don't have guys jogging.
I just wish the characters were more fun too.
I love how stupid it is and how serious they take it, and that's what makes it so great.
All right, all you loyal subscribers out there, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Here is a probably outdated, expired code to get this crappy movie to watch it yourself.
Yeah, there you go. Punch that code in.
Take a screenshot. Must redeem by 15.
Is that what it says?
Sometimes it'll work still. Sometimes.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll try in 3D. See, but like Kevin says, it's all at night in the rain. There's no way it looks good.
I don't care. It looks great.
Did you watch it in 3D?
I went to the theater to watch it in 3D. Yeah.
Oh my God, no! But at home, have you seen the home version?
Yeah, I've seen it at home too. Yeah, still good.
So-
I like it. I still like it.
All right. Now, if you thought Josh's Tarantino collection was fancy, I'm going to show you the fancy. Check out this Pulp Fiction
Ooh, nice.
special edition. And like Josh was saying, how he beats his stuff up, like this is all made to look this way, just with the shelfware, because it still has the shrink
Yeah.
wrap on it.
One of the things
Mine's like that too.
One of the things I regret is I had a nice VHS copy of Pulp Fiction. It was that like matte finish, beat up look. It was that cover, everything, embossed logo and everything. And I got rid of it, and I should have kept it.
Well, you don't collect VHS, so don't worry about it.
I know,
Right.
but that would have been a cool one to keep on VHS. though. That's nice. And is it a steelbook? Sorry, did I miss it? Was a steelbook?
Steelbook? No.
It looked like a steelbook. So
No,
What they call
no.
a digibook.
Okay. And this movie, yeah, it was okay. So I thought, what the heck? I'll get a nice version of it here on Blu-ray. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
have you seen the originals?
Yeah. The originals? Maybe I've only seen the one.
Okay. There was a trilogy with the original girl.
I definitely have seen one of them for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are all good. This one is good. Not as good as the original in my opinion, but still good.
I like their little extra disc here, if I can get it out. You put it on a plain Jane Sony DVD-R. It's like, looks very convincing
That's cool.
someone just threw that in there, but that's how they do it.
Does that like play into the movie somehow?
She's a hacker, and she's
Okay.
working on discs and stuff all the time.
I like it when they do stuff like that. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a nice box set. So I don't know, $4 or whatever. So I grabbed it, and okay. One more 3D. Not a fan of this movie either, but I think my kids like it. So
Oh,
fantastic.
Crowdstrip. I'll just throw that in my pile. I'll take that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll ask the kids. I'll see what the kids say.
How long? Like, how old are those movies? I've never even heard that series until like a year ago. Like,
Crimes of Grindelwald is the second movie, I think.
Is it?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I just saw Fantastic Beasts. I thought it was the same one movie.
Well, there's Fantastic Beasts, then Crimes of Grindelwald, and the second one is The Secrets of Dumbledore's Secret or something like that. This is the third
Dumbledore.
one.
Like they don't make 3D movies anymore, right? It was the fad, and then it's done. And
They still do.
It's a good.
do they? Oh, okay.
They still do. Once in a
Do
while.
they? Do they?
As far as I know.
That's a good. No, I've been wondering how are distributors still making these Blu-rays? Because yeah, that is a good question.
They're not making them fully 3D. A lot of them are coming out with like the 4K Blu-ray 3D and Blu-ray. So they're in a black box still, but
Okay,
there's still you can go look for that little blue. Look for the little 3D logo on the banner.
That's what you get for sticking through the whole video. Get a free movie. And then finally, a bunch of music DVDs were available at the thrift, so I grabbed all of them. Because what the heck? Got some ZZ Top.
Oh,
Down Live.
I don't even have that.
Not even you?
No, I have the vinyl, but I don't have a DVD. I didn't know it came out on DVD.
Only $4.
Wow.
Both discs there. Yeah, what's this thing? Ooh, I like the inlay. Got some R30, Rushify.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ruined.
no, you didn't see
Ruined.
anything. You did
I didn't see it, but I heard it.
That's it.
You did.
Now it's Bill Condish. My goodness.
What? Who's designing these?
Are they broken? Is the little spines broken? I don't know.
Yeah, it's not very grabby.
Not clicking in very nicely.
Yeah. And then this has a booklet too. You have this, Kevin?
Yeah.
Kevin. So is this it? Just this booklet? That's the only.
As far as I know,
Okay.
you got the slip case over.
No slipcase.
I think there's
missing a
I'd
slip.
have to look. I can't remember if there's one. I think it might be one.
Okay. No 3D glasses in there.
Mm.
How about some more ZZ Top?
Yes, please.
Live
Yeah.
in Texas.
I have that on Blu-ray.
On
Oh.
blue.
Yeah.
Flexing.
Yeah. He's got to.
It's not 3D Blu-ray, but it's Blu-ray.
Worthless.
What's this? Oh, it's another little booklet in here. Burp.
Cool.
Okay. And again, this place would normally mark up all this stuff, so they were a bit asleep.
You got the new guys running the show there.
Yeah. Anyways, trivia question for you. Who is better and who is best?
Roger Daltrey.
That's right. The Who. Who's better? Who's best? What is this? A look back, I think, at everything. Celebrating the first 25 years of the world's greatest rock and roll band. Oh, what's this? Okay. That's supposed to be like that. Just a sticker label on there.
Interesting.
Random.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. That's gonna throw off the balance when it's in the player. You know,
Yeah,
it's gonna
that is weird.
wobble. We can scratch it.
That's true. No, you're right. That you're not supposed to do that. I have to write to them. Send them my disapproval. And that's it for the movie pickups.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right. Well,
Very cool.
it's been a good solid 2 and 10.
2 and 10.
Too bad we couldn't get to any more Josh's cassettes. That was fun.
Yeah, that was good times.
Well, I got more here, so if you have an open spot in the future, let me know and we'll do it again.
Totally. and then we'll not invite Derek again. Drive him crazy.
Perfect. Perfect.
Well, when he comes on, he's hand-holding it, and there's all kinds of noise. He's got 15 VCRs running, and kids are running across the ceiling. It's very chaotic when Derek comes on. So you got to vet him, you know. All right. So, Josh, thanks for joining us again.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
And again, it was a lot of fun working with you at the Toronto Game Show. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you for coming for that too.
Congratulations on your big payload for that.
Thank you.
That was good. Kevin, it's good seeing you again, my friend.
Yeah. Good times.
Listen for Kevin. I was just listening to the latest Retro Fandango podcast. He's a big Dungeons and Dragons guy now. He's one of those guys now.
Yep.
So
yeah, it was fun.
It's weird. He's talking about having friends now and visiting people
in real life.
What's it like having friends?
Yeah,
it's interesting.
This is so weird. I can't relate to the guy anymore. I can't listen to the podcast.
I mean, we hang out, we watch movies, we rip on movies, we play Dungeons and Dragons, we go to restaurants, we go to the movies.
Crazy.
I've seen 2 movies in the theater in the past month. I saw Dungeons and Dragons and Cocaine Bear.
Oh wow,
it's pretty wild. I haven't done.
Wow.
Yeah. They have cheap night. They have cheap movie night again.
And it's not like rammed with people?
No, it's Sudbury. There's no ramming of anything here. Maybe bingo or the
bingo
LCBO.
nights are crazy. Stay away.
Yeah, or the LCBO, but that's about it. That's all that gets rammed here.
That's cool. Okay, yeah. Check out Kevin Retro Fandango. Check out Josh Not So Special Podcast. Him and his buddy Derek put that out once a month. It's a massively big show, 4-hour long episodes. So
we aim to please. Yeah, aim to please.
It's good times. Okay, don't forget, if you want to see more VHS stuff, go over to our sister channel, Midnight is Flashing. We do this kind of thing with strictly VHS stuff. And as well, I have 2 repair videos I did out there where I'm fumbling around trying to figure out how to get things to work. And I made it work. I don't know how, but things happened. So check those videos out. Subscribe over there. Come back, subscribe over here again. Hit the like over there. Like this. Do all the liking. All right. That's it. That was the Collectors. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, Derek.